Hey guys, Bobby from the Berkshires. Another beautiful day here in Western Mass. And I said I was going to stop and shoot at a waterfall. There's a little waterfall here at one of the lakes. And it's loud though. When I'm trying to talk, I think it's pretty loud. So I think I'm going to just film for a minute and let you guys see this. It's kind of cool, right? It's nice. I was driving by and I see it all the time and I wanted to just film. Yeah, hey guys, thank you for all your comments on my video yesterday and all the really encouraging words. I talked about that I really did fall for this Filipino girl 9,000 miles away, and I'm in love with her. And we were talking last night, and we started talking April 9th. So yesterday was June 9th. It was our 2-month anniversary. Oh, it was really nice. And so I was just thinking too, when I get to see her, I'm leaving on the 8th, later on the 8th. So by the time I get to the Philippines, it'll be the 9th. So when I see her, it'll be our 6-month anniversary. Oh, right, so that's gonna be really nice. Yeah, I want you guys to see this waterfall, and but it's kind of loud. What do you think? Yeah, and if you haven't liked or subscribed, that would definitely help me out, because the channel is growing, and it's really, I always say I'm humbled that you all want to come with me on this journey and see what happens with me, right? I said it's going to be entertaining at the very least, right? What I'm probably going to do is shoot in 2 different places today. Wanted to give you guys a shot of this waterfall here. It's a man-made waterfall, obviously. So I'm going to shoot in 2 different places. I'm going to pause this. You guys get a good look at this. And I'm going to talk about some things today later as I pause this, and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. But yeah, I just wanted you guys to see this. It's just nice, right? Cool. All right, listen, I will catch up with you in a minute. I'm going to pause this for a minute. Hey guys, welcome back. I found a great, probably one of the nicest views here in Pittsfield in the Berkshires at the lake. I was just at the waterfall. I wanted to get a little waterfall in. That's a nice man-made waterfall. It's actually really nice. I'm here the backdrop of the mountains, and it's just beautiful. I think a beautiful backdrop. And yeah, so thank you guys again for your likes and your comments, and the comments and the feedback. I tell you, it really does mean a lot. It's encouraging when people say things to me. A lot of people ask me, like, a lot of people are going to the Philippines. I got a few people that are going over there saying they're going to Cebu for like 29 days, and they're asking me where I'm going. And so it's encouraging when people, when I get feedback and people ask me questions, or they're happy for me and Emmy. And yesterday was our 2-month anniversary. Oh, it was so nice, right? So we started talking April 9th, and yesterday was June 9th, so it was 2 months. And I was saying earlier before I paused you guys, when I go to see her, I'll get there. I'm leaving on the 8th. Oh yeah, 90 days and a wake up, and I'll see Emmy. So when I get there, because of 12-hour difference, let me pause this for a second. Hey guys, welcome back. Now there's some people there, and they were talking, and I didn't want to talk over them on the video, so I just moved. So I moved a little higher up, and we still got a great shot of the through the trees of the mountains and stuff. And so yeah, so where was I at? Yeah, I was talking about Emmy and I's 2-month anniversary, and we were talking last night, and just she's really happy. So am I. You can tell, right? Always smiling and stuff. So yeah, so things are going really well. We talked about we can't wait again. Every day gets more eager to see each other. Like I was just saying before I paused the video, that we're at 90 and a wake up, if you guys are wondering. So 90 and a wake up, and I will see Emmy, and I will be on the plane. And I was saying too before I pause it, that our anniversary is the 9th, and when I get there, I leave on the 8th, but because of the 12-hour time difference, I'll see her on the 9th. So when I see her in September, it'll be our 6-month anniversary. So, oh, that's so nice too, right? I'm gonna get her flowers, and maybe I can find some flowers at the airport when I get to the Cebu airport, and get some flowers before I see her, right? That would be good, right? And I want to film this. I'm gonna film this on the Bobby from the Berkshires channel. So, yeah. So I'm really I guess a little more happy every day that I ventured out and decided to go. Just tired of the dating scene, in the States, where at least the area where I live, and I'm from the eastern side of Massachusetts. Just tired of the dating scene. And look, at girls from America are beautiful and wonderful and kind and special. They really are. I just was tired, and I wanted to find something different. I had no idea what was in store for me, right? I had no idea that I would be going to the Philippines, that I would like that culture and the women. I had no idea, but I do. I'm watching videos on that all the time, and I was so intrigued, and I was captured by the Filipino women and their desire to be traditional wives. And so, yeah, I had no idea what was in store. And then the dating app, then I finally met Emmy. You guys know all that. And so, yeah, just making this decision. Like I always talk about, with the weight of a lot of things that are on my mind, the weight financially, which is a little bit, emotionally, mentally, falling for a girl, and she's way over there, and that's scary. So, yeah, I was talking to Emmy last night, and she's watching these videos, and she watched the video yesterday. And I said to her, now you know all my feelings, totally. You know that I'm all in, I love you, I fell in love with you, and you're the love of my life, and I hope we get married. And she kind of knew that all anyway, but I'm like, you know everything now. And she's smiling, she's like, I know, I do now. So, yeah, making this decision to do this, man, I have no regrets. Even though I have a little bit of fear still, I know when I see her, it's going to be fine. I know it's going to be great. I guess the only fear is the visa to get her here. So, but I'm not going to try to think about that right now. I'm just going to wait till, let everything play out a day at a time. So, yeah, so it's summertime, but it's not officially, it's still spring. And I'm at 90 and a wake up till I'm on the plane. And so I'm excited. And so Amy and I get more excited every day. And yeah, so, the dating scene, I just was tired. And, you guys know my background, that I used to drink. I quit drinking, and I wanted to get serious with a girl that I wanted to get serious with, somebody that I really like. I don't want to waste any more time. And all of the girls, since I quit drinking a few years ago, none of it worked out. There was a few girls that I liked. I thought we could have a future, but it never really panned out. So that's when my friend at work married a girl from Thailand, and that's when everything opened up for me. When I was like, wow, you go outside the country. And I guess like an experiment, I was like, let me just try. But it really turned out to be good. Obviously, here I am, celebrating my 2-month anniversary with this beautiful Filipino girl that I'm totally in love with. And we have so many things in common. We want the same things in life, and we're both Christians. And so, yeah, so my desire to go outside the country, I had no idea, like if I would even meet anybody. I didn't know the process. I didn't know anything, you know what I mean? So if you're a guy somewhere and you're tired and you want to go outside your country, you'll figure it out, you know what I mean? And I'll share some things that I've learned. You just find a dating app to that country, and then see if you can't find somebody. And then go from there, and see if you can't meet someone that you have things in common with and that you're attracted to. And, that's what I did. There's nothing, I didn't do anything earth-shattering. I just, one step at a time, the dating app, eventually I did find somebody, and we've been talking for now 2 months, and like we're in love, and it's really nice. So I never thought that I would be here ever, Of course, the summer's, it's not even officially summer, but summer's here. And I won't see Emmy until 90 and a wake up till September. So, I'm not trying, I don't want the summer to be over because I love the summer, but I do because I want to see Emmy, right? So, but anyway, you guys keep praying for me, right? And so, yeah, just another beautiful day. Today's my day off. I was going to shoot, I did shoot at the waterfall, the man-made one at the lake there, that I want you guys to see. It's kind of cool, right? I always drive by that waterfall, and I'm like, I need to get that on camera and put it in my videos so they can at least see it. So it's nice when you see that. I drive by that all the time, and so it's nice. So my thoughts for today. Let's see what's going on in my brain, right? You never know, right? I know that I'm happy. Every day talking with Emmy, it's more like endearing because we become more close. And yesterday she was I called her. It was in the afternoon for her, and she was trying to take a nap. And she woke up and she said, like I videoed her, and she's laying there half asleep and trying to nap because she had a long week again, and she's trying to nap. And so I was like, honey, it's okay. You can just lay there. We'll just lay like we did that time. We talked. We didn't really even talk. We just laid there and we looked at each other, and I'd open my eyes and I'd see her. She'd be kind of asleep. And so yesterday was kind of the same thing. She was trying to take a nap, but she's like, no, I'm fine. I'm awake now. And I'm like, it's okay, honey. We'll just stay here. So she's laying on her pillow, and I'm looking at her, and she's looking at me, and I'm kind of tired, and she's wanting to nap. And so we're at that phase in the relationship where everything is really awesome. You know what I mean? It's just nice to see her all the time. And it's nice to see her all the time. It'd be nice when I physically am in her presence. I was saying that yesterday too. And so, you guys, let me pause one more time. Sorry about that. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm at the lake, and there's a lot of people walking by, and sometimes they're talking, having a conversation, and here I am, filming and talking. And so I just sorry about that I had to pause one more time. But anyway, we can still see the backdrop of the through the trees. This is nice, right? The Berkshires are really beautiful. You do have a chance, come by and visit. It's nice. Yeah, so my thoughts for today on everything is that no regrets. I'm happy I did this. Obviously, I'm smiling all the time. I've met somebody that I think could possibly be my wife. So it's just, things are really good. It's summertime. It's almost summertime. And it's going to be a nice summer. Of course, it'd be nicer if she was here, but in 90 and a wake up, I will see her. So, yeah, so this decision to go overseas and find a wife has been a good one for me, and I'm thankful that I was able to find somebody, because I didn't know it was going to happen. You know what I mean? Going out, when my friend told me he married a girl from Thailand, I'm like, I don't even know where to begin. You know what I mean? Like, how'd you do that? Like, what do you do? And she had a couple of things with me, and then I just, I was watching those videos on guys going to the Philippines, and I was attracted to that again. And so, and that's the direction I went, But if you're a guy and you're in whatever country, if you're in the United States, wherever, and you're tired of the dating scene and everything, and you want to go outside your country, I'm telling you, like, finding a girl from a different culture, from a different country, a different culture, it's refreshingly nice. It really is, in every way. For me, it has been. So, Emmy is so different than any girl I've ever been with. Even her temperament. She has the most gentle, spirit. She's so loving. Not that I haven't been with women that were gentle and loving, but she's different in a lot of ways. She's more gentle, and it's just the culture difference is so huge. It's kind of like a third world. So culture. And so her thankfulness and gratitude and smiling all the time in light of, in a country where you don't have a lot of opportunity, maybe not a lot of money, she's still so happy, right? They all are. They really are. All the Filipino people that you'd see them, they're all smiling. And Emmy's just like that. And so she smiles all the time, and she makes me smile. Just looking at her smile makes me smile. And so you guys know that already. But let me fix this camera. Yeah, so, yeah, no regrets. I'm happy that I made this decision. And I'm thankful, because maybe, maybe for some people it won't be so easy or quick. You know what I mean? Like, somehow I just got blessed, and I met somebody that, it's really, we click and it's working. So I know some people do this and maybe it takes a while, or maybe they won't find somebody. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm saying, for me, I guess it's truly a blessing, because just going outside your country and trying to find somebody, there's no guarantees. If you're going to meet somebody that's even real, that you want to share a life with, if you really eager to and want to be married to somebody that you're really attracted to, and you have things in common, going outside your country, there's no guarantees. There was no guarantees for me. I really thought I was going to go on the dating app and look in the Philippines, and then just after a few weeks just give up and just go back to my dating stuff here in the States, you know what I mean, in the Berkshires, right? But that didn't happen for me. So, but I guess what I'm trying to say is that if you're a guy and you're doing this, it might take a little bit longer. For me, it was a couple of weeks and I met the girl of my dreams. That's probably not true, going to be true for a lot of people. It might take longer. Just so my thought is, encouragement is, if you're a guy and it's taken a while, just hang in there. You know what I mean? I guess you can always stop. If you get tired and it's so long and you really haven't met anybody, it's tiring, I guess you give up and just go back to what you were doing. You know what I mean? And but we pray that that doesn't happen, that you do find somebody overseas in a different culture and a woman from a different culture where it's really different for both of you, you know? Because with Emmy, it's different with me. I'm this guapo, handsome American guy that she's never been out with an American foreigner, and I never been out with a girl from the Philippines, and for us it turned out to be really good. So anyway, I was talking to Emmy yesterday. We were talking about our anniversary, to change the subject a little bit. We were talking about our anniversary, 2 months anniversary, and we're just smiling. I feel like I'm a teenager, you know what I mean? In that stage where you meet somebody, you're kind of like googly and everything is so nice. I think I'm at that stage with this girl, you know, and it's really so nice. So I'm going to go with it, right? I mean, it's good, you know, and she is like genuinely sincere and happy. She's not phony. She really is none of those things. She is really genuine and happy, and the things she says to me and the songs she sends me, and it's just really nice. She's genuinely just, and all her family, her sister watches these videos, and I've met her sister a few times. She's really happy for her sister, and she really likes me. You know, we met on video a few times, and she seems really nice, and she thinks I seem really nice, and I am, you know, but she really likes me. Her mom and dad like me, and her brothers like me, and so, you know, it's working out. And I never thought in a million that this would ever happen. I really thought I was just going to go back to the dating scene and, you know, where I live and be like, whatever, eventually maybe I'll find somebody. But that's not what happened. So I'm going to go with it, right, and see. In 90 and a Wake Up, I'm going to be spending 10 days there with probably my future wife. And you guys are going to see. I'm going to be filming all that. So, yeah, so my thoughts today are, you know, again, I'm thankful, grateful that I did meet somebody, because, again, I thought there's no way. I really thought for the third time I was just going to go back to the dating scene. So if you're a guy and you decided to do this and you've been on the dating scene, the dating apps, whatever country, and it's been a few weeks or a month and you're like getting tired, I know it can be tiring. I guess I can, like I said, I guess I can say, if you get so tired and you're just done with it, be done with it and go back to where, you know, what you were doing before, I guess, you know. But if you stick with it, you could meet somebody. Maybe you're in the wrong country. Check another country. Maybe if you're in Thailand, maybe you should go to the Philippines, or maybe you should go to Vietnam. I don't know. But switch countries. You know, get a dating app from another country and then meet girls there. Because, you know, when I met Emmy, we clicked right away. I knew right away. You know what I mean? So, anyway, just encouraging words to guys. I'm always encouraging guys, that are in other countries that are sad, you know, like not happy. They're tired of the dating scene and they want something different. I'm always encouraging them to do that. I'm saying if it might take a long time, it's going to be tough. May not be as quick as it was with me. I don't know why. I was so blessed that I would meet somebody that quick and it would be really good. But it might take time. Just have patience. Try a different country. I'm just saying, mix it up a little bit. And because if you're not happy, that's a tough place to be. It's a tough season when you're working and dreading life. It's a tough season. I get it. Believe me. Just an encouraging word to you guys that are trying it. And it is taking time and you haven't met anybody. Just hang in there and just press on. You know what I mean? And I think the motivator for me when I was almost going to give up, I really didn't want to go back to the dating scene in the States, to the area where I live. I didn't want to do that. But then I met Emmy. So just encouraging, just press on and just do the best you can. And something could happen. You know, you could meet somebody and it could be good. So. But yeah, every day that I talk with Emmy, we become more close. When we're on video, when she's laying there on the pillow, I'm laying on my pillow. I wish we were in the same bed, laying there, you know, like me biting that cute nose and kissing her nose and kissing her and like falling asleep, you know. I really can't wait for that. I know you guys, this is for hopeless romantic people, right? And who like that, you know. So, sappy stuff, right? It's good. That's good stuff, right? Life's hard, man. We need to smile and have joy and happiness. So, yeah, the sappy stuff is good. I like it. Anyway, so yeah, so today's my day off. I'm always all over the place, but my thoughts for today are just that the more I talk with Emmy now, after a 2-month anniversary of talking, my desire to be with her is greater and greater every day. For her too. We just can't wait to see each other and and to make plans for the wedding. So I said, listen, last night I was like, I just want to kiss you and then I'll know. And she's like, yeah, like, so we want to kiss each other, and because when you kiss somebody, like you guys know, when you kiss, you can tell, like, if there's a lot there, if there's nothing there, if there's a lot there. I can't imagine that there won't be nothing there with her and I. Just looking at her, she has the prettiest lips too, right? And nose and beautiful brown eyes, and I can't imagine it not being beautiful, right, with her. But so yeah, again, I'm happy. You know what I was just thinking, this reminds me of, you see when you're single, or you just get out of a relationship and all you see is people that are together and happy, and you're so like, give me a break already. I feel like I'm that person that I was looking at when I was not in a relationship and I wasn't happy, and I would see all kind of people happy and smiling and kissing, and I was like, give it a rest, give me a break. I don't want to see that. I feel like I'm that guy now, right? I probably am, right? Sorry about that for you guys that are having a tough time, but just, life has different seasons. Maybe the season is tough for you, but like I said, the Lord brings you through those seasons into a season that could be joyful. Certainly in my life, I'm coming from a season that was just hard, and I'm in a new season where although there's fear, I'm afraid, there's anxiety because of the distance, but I am really joyful. So, and just going to embrace that, trust in the Lord, have faith. Some days my faith is stronger than others, I promise, but today it's pretty good. Just the more that I talk with Emmy, the more I feel like she's my wife. There's really almost no fear, because nothing's going to keep us apart. No visa, whatever we have to do to be together. If it takes her longer to be here, then I'll go there, and I'll stay with her there until we can all come here, until we both can come here. So whatever we have to do to be together, I will. If it's easier for me to go there, I'll stay there for a minute until she gets her visa, then we'll come here. You know what I mean? But we were talking last night, what I think we're going to do is once we meet and we'll spend a couple of days together, we're going to talk about getting maybe married online. So we're going to get married, probably. That's probably the game plan. After we see each other for a couple of days, go online, maybe get married, and then apply for the visa. I want her to be my wife. Even if I apply for the K1 visa, I want to apply for that visa. The K1 visa is a promise, is saying that she's gonna come here, and then we have to be married within 90 days. I want to already be married to her when I apply for that visa, right? Or there's another visa too. It's the the spousal visa, or So I'm not sure, but what I am sure is I want her to be my wife. And so after I see her and we talk a couple of days and we're kissing and hugging a lot, we're gonna probably get married over there on one of the wedding sites that you can get married online, and we're gonna record that ceremony online, and then if I can't film it, I will record it, and then I will post the recording on my channel. I will post the ceremony, because it'll be a ceremony online. I will post the ceremony on this channel of us getting married. So these are all thoughts. The thing is, I want her to be my wife. I don't want distance to be I don't want to be like, she can't get here. No, I want to marry her. After I see her, marry her, and then if it takes longer for her to get here, then I'll have to go back there with her and be with her, because I want to be where my wife is, and then eventually she'll be here. So whatever we have to do, but we want to be together. So that's the most important thing. But I have to work. I don't have tons of money. I'm not retired. So I'm just working all this stuff out like I always do in my mind on video to you guys. So these are my thoughts today. So I just know I want us to be together. I was saying yesterday that our home is with each other. I never said that before in my life, and I've been with plenty of girls, right, that I really did love or whatever, but I never said home is where you're at. And with Emmy, home is going to be where she's at. We're at home when we're together. I know that's sappy too, but that's good, right? And it's real. So anyway, the fear is that nothing's going to keep us apart, not the visa process, nothing. we're going to be together. So, and that's how it's going to work. And so we'll work through all the struggles and trials. So just pray for us. So, yeah, the more I talk with her and the more I fall in love with her, the more there's no fear of us not being together, because we will be together. So anyway, yeah, it's a nice day here. It's breezy. It's hot, but it's breezy, and I'm on a bench under the trees, so I'm getting a nice breeze. There's a little overcast, so it's not as sunny, so it's actually pretty nice. So I said a few things. I'm always scattered. Thank you guys again for liking and subscribing, and thank you again for all your comments. A lot of you guys talk about going to the Philippines. Some of you guys have been there. Some of you guys have been in long distance relationship, encouraging me that it's going to be okay. And I made a few comments to some people about I'm going to be staying just probably in Cebu. I'm not going to be traveling all over this time, and so her and I are going to probably just stay in Cebu. And so I've mentioned that on my comments. I'm just getting really good feedback. People are happy and genuinely want us to be happy and things to work out. So that's really encouraging. So thank you so much to all you guys. And the channel is growing. Again, I'm on all of the platforms: TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And Instagram, I'm still trying to figure out. I know I can do shorts on there. I always announce that I'm going to do a video, and I post it on Instagram telling you guys, listen, I'm going to post a video today. Sometime later, check the link, and you'll see it. But I don't know if you can post regular videos, lengthy videos. I think if you do a live video on Instagram, you could do a long one. Maybe I'll do a live video on Instagram, and it could be longer on there. I just don't know. I'm not sure if you can do a live on Instagram and then post it on TikTok and Facebook and YouTube. I guess I'm learning. My technical consultant, Tyler, I need to talk with him because we're working on the intro to the YouTube to this channel, and he's working on it, the music and everything, and I need to give him some pictures and videos so we can have that done. So I'll have an intro to my YouTube channel, Bobby from the Berkshires. So yeah, so always lose my train of thought. Just a beautiful day, nice day. It's breezy again, and it's just nice here in the Berkshires. If you are anywhere near here, or if you want to come here, it's worth the trip. The mountains, as you can see, and again, I'm going to be showing you a lot more different. Every day I wake up, I'm thinking of what view, what angle, where can I go, so you guys can get to see the Berkshires. And so, and you'll see more all the way through the summer as I'm, talking about my thoughts on my journey overseas, finding a wife. At least the background, you'll be able to see some beautiful background, right? So, what else is on my mind today? Yeah, so I'm not, the anxiety and the financial thing, I'm not really weighed down by that. The more I talk with Emmy, the more I fall in love with her. I'm not worried about anything. You know what I mean? So none of those things really, I'm not worried about those things. You know what I mean? It'll all work out. I added more shifts, I'm going to be good. So, yeah, so if you're a guy and you decide to do this, it's weighty, and there's a lot of things to it. Financial, mental, emotional, it's a lot. But when you find somebody you start to really like, a lot of those things just fade away, and it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Because you start to fall in love with somebody. But until you meet somebody, those anxieties and stresses are real. I get it. But just hold tight, press on, pray that maybe you can meet somebody, and then when you start to like them again, it'll all be worth it. So, hey, I'm so excited about this channel, Bobby from the Berkshires, me, that you guys, every day it's more people jumping on, and a lot more people jumping on and joining me, liking and subscribing, joining me in this journey, and all my thoughts, and scattered as they may be, my hopes and my dreams, my fears. I'm documenting all this, and all you guys are coming with me, right? You're able to see what's going to happen with me. A lot of you are genuinely concerned that everything works out, so I'm happy about that. But I'm just thankful you guys want to come on this journey and would even care. They'd be like, why would you even care about me, Bobby from the Berkshires? Why would I care about his journey to find a wife overseas? But a lot of people are like genuinely, interested, and maybe because I'm so goofy, I'm always all over the place, and I'm kind of sappy, romantic, I don't know, whatever. But so that's me, right? Whatever. But I'm happy that you guys are coming on this journey. Every day I'm making videos. I'm new, so I'm trying to make videos regularly. Is to stay connected to you guys, and so And again, the videos are going to get better, like the editing and all that stuff. I won't have to pause it and different things because I'll have Tyler doing all the editing. I'm still working on that. The 360 camera with the invisible stick, I'll be getting that again. So like all that stuff. I'm still new, so bear with me as I do all these videos and make this content. It's just honest, brutally honest, transparent content of me, Bobby Jones from the Berkshires, talking about my journey overseas to find a wife and how happy I am that I have found one. So that's what this is all about. It is entertaining and funny, and I guess because you watch me and you're like, geez. But every day you tune in and you watch me, you're like, what is he going to say today? Where is he at? What's going on? Today I'm really happy. I'm in love with this beautiful Filipino girl named Emmy Rose. So I was just thinking, I was talking to her last night, and I was like, her name is Emmy Rose Barsalis Lamasco, and I asked her, she's going to change it to Jones, so it's going to be Emmy Jones, but I asked her if she's going to keep all of those. She's got 3 names, Barsalis Lamasco. She said she's going to take out the Barsalis, and it'll be Emmy Rose Lamasco Jones. So, and just to fill you in, that's what her married name is going to be, if the Lord leads us in that direction, and I think He is. So it's going to be Emmy Rose Lamasco Jones. And I even asked, I said, honey, do you even know how to spell Jones? She's like, I think it's Jones. I'm like, okay, so she knows. Anyway, so yeah, I'm silly happy and joyous today, and thankful. And yeah, and this channel definitely is, what this channel has done is it's making it more real. Like, everyone knows my journey. I wasn't intending on to do that. I did think, like, if I'm going to do this, let me document it. I don't know where that idea came from. And it just kind of blew up, and it's just take a life of its own. And so here we are, right? I started filming videos on April 23rd. We're in June, so it's not long, but there's still a few thousand people watching, and it's growing every day. And hey, I did want to mention one housekeeping thing about the Pay Later Travel. That's the travel site that I think it's a great resource, and I would love for them to partner with Bobby from the Berkshires channel. Partner with us, come alongside us, because I want them to be connected to this channel, because I have mentioned them a lot, and they're not sponsoring me yet, but they probably will. Pay Later Travel is where it doesn't matter your credit. If you don't have enough money to put down on a full ticket that you want to go somewhere, but it's a lot to put down the whole price, at Pay Later Travel, you put down 10%, right? And then you make payments weekly or bi-weekly. That's awesome, right? So I did that. I bought my ticket on Pay Later Travel. I put down 10% and I pay bi-weekly. So if you're a guy or a girl and you want to travel, but you can't afford to put the money down right away, go to Pay Later Travel. You put down 10%, which is not a lot, even if it's a couple of thousand, and then you can make payments weekly or bi-weekly, whatever works for you. So if you're Pay Later Travel and you get wind of this channel, come and partner with Bobby from the Berkshires. We'd love to have you. So just one housekeeping thing. I want to mention that. I really want them to come and sponsor me. It would be great. I don't have any sponsors yet, but I'm sure I will, and it would definitely help, you know. It would relieve a little of the financial pressure, you know. So to be honest with you, right? So just a little financial help would be good, you know. I work hard enough. I'm working 5 full closing shifts, which is a lot, right? And I'm not 21, so grabbing a sponsor, somebody partnering with this channel would be good, and it would help me a little financially. So anyway, just to be honest, right? Transparent. And the other thing is, I thank you again if you haven't liked or subscribed. I never thought I'd say that. Really, I'm saying like and subscribe. I never thought I would say that, but I'm saying it now because it definitely helps, right? The more people that watch, the more people actually that can see it too. Remember the guy that if more people like and subscribe, it's going to go to more people, and it might reach that guy who's really just unhappy, and then he sees me talking about you can go outside your country. If you're tired of the dating scene wherever you're at, you can do this. It'll reach that guy and encourage that guy to take a leap of faith, and because he's unhappy with the dating scene and where he's at in his life, to let him know that you can go outside your country. Because when I found out you could go outside your country, I had no idea that was even possible. So when you like and subscribe and this gets to more people, it gets to that guy who maybe needs to see it. To that guy, you can go outside your country. There's a lot to it. I mean, it's weighty, but one day at a time you can persevere in that direction. Find the country, the dating app, and just start. It's possible, just to give you some hope. Anyway, hey, listen, I'm at 35 minutes. I try to keep my videos to like around 30, which is probably too much. You guys are like, you talk long enough, Bobby. I know I do, right? But listen, you guys have a great day. I know I'm all over the place today, and I'm smiling all the time, and it's probably annoying to some people. I get it. I was there. When you're really happy, and when you're not happy, you always see people that are really happy, and it's like so annoying, right? But you could be like, I was there. I was in that season where I was so unhappy, and now that I'm happy, so I get that too. So, but anyway, listen. God bless you guys. Have a great day wherever you're at, whatever country you're in. Remember, there's hope. You could go outside the country and find a wife from a different culture, and it could be the difference in your life. It has been in mine. So listen, I've talked long enough. You guys have a great day. Again, God bless, and we will talk soon.